Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Perspectives of Jerry. I've been sitting here reflecting on the Golden Globes. I spent the whole night watching the red carpet, and it sparked a thought I just had to get on video. Now, before I dive into the meat of all this, and if you're enjoying these unfiltered deep dives, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, even hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my future perspectives, and maybe take a look at my past ones. It does really help to keep this dialogue rolling, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you. So, I'm watching the stars walk across the red carpet, right? Okay. And I kept hearing the commentators use two words interchangeably: elegance and opulence. But the more I watched, the more I realized they are not synonyms. In fact, they're almost enemies. They represent two different philosophies of how we show up in the world. And today, I want to break down why one is a whisper and the other is a shout, and why understanding the difference might change how you look at more than just a dress. Let's start with opulence. When you hear that word, I want you to think grandeur. Opulence is about the display of wealth and status. It is more is more. It's the heavy brocades, it's the 20-foot trains that require three people to carry. It's the diamonds so large that they have their own security guards. Opulence is designed to overwhelm. It says, "Look what I have." It's architectural, it's expensive, and it's meant to be spectacle. Now, on the other side of the coin, you have elegance. Now, elegance is quite different. Elegance is the art of restraint. It's a dress that might only have two seams, but it fits the human so perfectly, it looks like a second skin. So if opulence is about clothes, elegance is about the person wearing them. Think about it this way. You can buy opulence. You can have enough money. You can buy the biggest, loudest, most expensive thing in the room. But you cannot buy elegance. Elegance is a skill, it's a way of moving, it's knowing when to stop adding things. So let's look at the Golden Globes that we just saw. And I know that the Grammys are coming up pretty soon too. So this is something you can even look at as a thought experiment in the next one. But you had some stars come out in these massive neon structured gowns, layers upon layers of twill and sequins. That's opulence. It's a performance. And look, I'm not knocking it. It's the Golden Globes. We want to see some drama. But when I look at those photos, I often remember the outfit and forget the face. The person becomes a mannequin for the art. And then someone else walks out. Maybe they're in a simple midnight blue velvet gown. No necklace, just a clean silhouette and a confident posture. That, my friends, that is elegance. The clothes aren't doing the heavy lifting, the person's character is. The difference is in the gaze. Opulence demands that you look at the wealth. Elegance demands that you look at the soul. One invites envy, the other invites admiration. Now, why am I talking about this? Because this isn't just about the red carpet. We face this choice every day in our digital lives. We live in an opulent era. Everyone on social media is trying to out opulence each other. The loudest cars, the flashiest vacations, the most face filtered faces. If you've seen these videos with all these filters, it's annoying and it's overwhelming. We think that if we add more stuff to our lives, we can finally be seen. We're all shouting. We're trying to be the most impressive person in the room. But have you noticed that people who actually have the most presence are usually the most elegant? They don't need to shout. They have a quiet confidence that says, I'm enough without the bells and whistles. Opulence is often a shield. We use it to hide our insecurities behind big brands, loud choices. And elegance is a choice to be vulnerable, to let the world see you instead of your things. Let that sink in a little bit. So, my particular perspective for you today is this. In a world that tells you to be opulent, try to be elegant. Try stripping away the noise, whether it's how you dress, how you decorate your home, even how you speak. Ask yourself this. Am I trying to be impressive or am I trying to be impactful? Two very different things. Now, the Golden Globes are over. Awards are coming. And those dresses and outfits and whatever loudness, because it's not just about the female goers to the Golden Globes, it's also about the men. But all those outfits, they're back in their boxes. They got worn once. And even I said, how do you sit in that? So now that those are over, we have to think about how we carry ourselves. How that stays. I'd much rather be remembered for my grace than my glitter. Anyways, that was just what was on my mind this time around. Now, I would love to hear your personal perspectives. Who was your favorite look from the awards? Do you lean more towards the more is more vibe or the less is more vibe? Type of person. Which one do you want to go for? Does a man in a simple but fitted tux say, I can take up space in a room without taking up space because of my mere presence? Does the dress have to be loud or can it be a slender, simple cut? What type of person or persons got your attention the most and kept it, that you remembered them and not the outfit? So do me a favor, drop a comment below and we get the conversation started. And again, don't forget to like and subscribe for more of these perspectives. And I want to thank you all for watching this Perspectives of Jerry, and I will gladly see you in the next one. Have a great day.